Welcome to today's video. In today's video, we're going to talk about the lifeblood of a business, and that is inventory. We're going to focus specifically on stock codes, how to create a stock code, how to copy a stock code to a new warehouse, how to create an alternate stock code, and how to enable a stock code substitution. So without wasting any more time, let's start with today's tutorial.
Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is add a new stock code. For example, let's just say that the company wants to expand its product range by adding tassel streamers for bicycles. So that's the stock code that we are going to now add. So the first thing that we're going to do is go to inventory, setup, and then we're going to go to stock codes right here. There we go. Okay, so here you're going to define the stock code in SYSPRO. So for example, let's say you want the stock code to be T100. You're going to tap off. Then you're going to fill in the details of the stock code. For example, the description there, we are going to say tassel streamers. And long description, you can add more information. So tassel streamers, let's say pink and blue. The warehouse that you're going to use for the stock code is what you define here. And here, this is where you can select whether this specific product is bought out, or is it made in, is it part of a kit product, and many more options, right? So for this example, we're just going to say it is bought out, and here we're going to select the product class of the stock code. So I'm just going to search there, and I'm going to put this under BA, which is bicycle accessories. So if your product class is not on the list, you could always add a new one by clicking the add icon and then defining that product class. So for this example, I'm not adding a new product class because it already exists, bicycle accessories, so that's the one I'm going to select. On this side of things, we're going to now define our supplier. So here we're going to search for a supplier. Again, if the supplier does not exist, you could always use the add icon to add the supplier that you are setting up for the stock code specifically. Or you could maybe choose an existing supplier. So we're just going to choose accessories unlimited. I'm going to select that supplier. Now we're going to fill in the lead time in terms of days. Let's just say 4 days, and we are going to save. So here we're going to again define the warehouse for the specific stock code, and we're going to click on the add icon, and here we could always browse for the warehouse. The different warehouses, like we said, we selected warehouse N, and so that's what we're going to select again, and we are going to save. Okay, and we're going to close the warehouse maintenance for stock code window, and we're going to close, and there we have it. It's showing the warehouse that will be in use for this stock code. And that's how we add a new stock code. Okay, now the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to copy the stock code to a new warehouse. So the very same stock code that we just created, we want to use different warehouses for it, or maybe an additional warehouse. So again, we're going to go to inventory, and we're going to go to setup. Then we're going to go to copy stock codes to new warehouses. And this is from which warehouse are you copying it from? So we're going to select warehouse N, select, copy to which warehouse. So you can say select all warehouses, you can select a single warehouse, or you could list the warehouses that you want a specific stock code to be copied to. So for this example, we're just going to say single, and I'm going to select, let's say, the finished goods warehouse, and select. Okay, and again, which stock codes do you want to copy from warehouse N to warehouse FG? All, or a range of stock codes, or a single stock code, or do you want to copy a list of stock codes? So for this example, I'm going to say single, the one that we just created, which is T100. So this is the one we are going to copy from warehouse N to warehouse FG. Okay, created records and exceptions. Okay, and we're going to now start the copying, and that is done. So this shows, this is the validate report. This shows that this stock code now exists in this warehouse. Okay, so the next part is to create an alternate stock code. An alternate stock code in SYSPRO refers to an alternative item that can be used as a replacement for another item that is similar but not identical. This feature allows you to provide customers with a comparable substitute when the desired item is unavailable. So let's do that. So first you go to inventory, and then you're going to go to setup, and you're going to look for alternate stock code. Let's keep going down. Okay, there we have it, alternate stock code. And here you're going to type in the stock code that you want to create an alternate stock code for. So in this example, the T100 that we just created, the bicycle tassels, and then we're going to tap off, and here we're going to choose the alternate stock code, which here I'm going to make it T101, which is a bike bell, and we're going to tap off. So there you go. So it's a ladybug bike bell, it's a bike bell, and that's the alternate stock code. So we're going to save, and we're going to close the program, and it's done. So we have created an alternate stock code. What we want to do is create more alternate stock codes, and we want to also prioritize which one should be first in substitution. So we're going to go to inventory and then setup, and we're going to scroll again all the way down looking for alternate stock codes, and there we have it. I'm going to select there again the stock code that we are creating alternate stock codes for, and that is T100. Tap off. So we already have a stock code that is already there. So what we want to do is we want to add another alternate stock code. So you're going to click here, and you're going to again type in the stock code T102, for example, and we're going to tap off. However, we want the tassel streamers that are, let's say, black and white to be more of a priority over the bike bell. So we're going to change the 2 to 1. So that is going to be first priority. Okay, and then again, we're going to click up here. So here, when we see this, we are going to just say yes, and we're going to click on the first one, and we're going to type in the number 2, and we're going to save the changes. So now the stock code T100 has 2 alternate stock codes. The next part of this video, we're going to focus on stock code substitution. The stock code substitution feature allows you to automatically replace an item in a sales order if it's not in stock. It is accomplished by using the alternate stock codes. So because we already created an alternate stock code against a stock code, we are going to now automate the substitution. So here's what we're going to do. Inventory, again, setup, stock codes. And here you're going to type in, again, the stock code that you want to substitute when it's out of stock. I hope that makes sense. So again, that is, well, actually, T100. T100 is your stock code, and you're going to tap off, and you're going to come over here on sales details. Okay, so sales details, and you're going to now go all the way down to alternate stock codes, and you're going to select automatic apply. This is enabling the substitution to happen automatically, and you're going to save.
We have reached the end of today's tutorial. If you want to learn more about Linked's product offering, be sure to check out the link in the description box below. Remember to subscribe, like, and comment which videos you like to see in future. And thank you for watching this video.